double bubble. Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. So today I got in a front battery tray for the Axial Wraith. And Crawler Innovations, they really hook it up. Here's the battery tray, just a simple piece, and it helps relocate the battery up front, has a place to put the electronics. But inside here, there's some stickers and the hardware that you need to get it assembled. But for ordering, they sent me this Crawler Innovations banner. So this thing's pretty cool. And then they sent me more stickers, including bumper stickers. And the funniest thing I've ever seen included with a order, 2 pieces of double bubble. And then some more stickers. So really impressed with everything they send you. Definitely worth it to order from them direct, because they sure do hook you up. And here's a plate, simple design. Little thin piece of Delran, I think they called it, and it just bolts in. It's got a place for electronics and a place to hold your battery. Real simple. It's going to be harder taking apart the Wraith than it is to actually install this piece. So for those that didn't know, the battery tray sits in the back, and ideally the best place for it is up front. The hardest thing is going to be just taking apart all this stuff and putting it in the tray. I'm going to have to relocate the receiver box probably to the back. I got extra parts laying around and got some time, so I'll take it all apart and see what happens. Okay, so here's where I am. I got the tray installed. I used one of the screws. The other screw doesn't really line up to anything, so I don't know if, because this is a spawn and the tray was made for the original Wraith, maybe there's a different kind of little setup there. But either way, I got a screw in, so it is holding nicely. Some of the things I've seen online, it says you can cut away the interior. I didn't. I just used the piece here to push the flaps back and keeps everything in place. So really getting the tray in, that was pretty easy. But now I got to relocate everything. And to make things easier for myself, I think I want to just take off the cage from the chassis. This way I can run all the wires and everything to the back. So I got the body off the chassis, and it's kind of a good thing. I can go through and clean all this out. Got pretty dirty with the mud run and just from using it overall. So I'll get all this cleaned out, and then I'll start running the wires on the chassis. The only wire I can't forget about is for the servo. Okay, so now I'm tackling the receiver box issue. And there's 2 rails here, so what I did was made a custom bracket. Found a piece that I had in my parts bin, cut it down, drilled a couple extra holes, and this piece will line up perfectly with the receiver box. And 2 screws simply holds in the bracket. So now I can go ahead and put on the receiver box. Okay guys, so jumping ahead a little bit, I got everything run. I got the Warn winch controller up front, the BEC, this is the waterproof BEC. All the wires are routed straight back to the back, and everything feeds nicely into the receiver box. Since I had it all apart, I did take the opportunity to hook up my Spectrum DX5R. I had a Traxxas TQI in there, so now everything's being run off of the Spectrum. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this frame back onto the chassis. Okay guys, so I got everything back together, and here's how it looks. The tray up front gives a nice surface. Battery fits in real nice. I did put the ESC on the passenger side on the floor. Fit really well there, and all the wires worked out really well there, so that's where it's going to sit. It's small enough to where I'm not worried about it, and with the body on, you probably won't even see it. I have the winch hooked up to my DX5R to a auxiliary switch, so when I hit the button, the winch goes in and out. So that's all set up real good. All the lights are working. Everything's looking good. So I'm all set to go. I'm excited to try this out. I know from the Bomber that having the battery up front is definitely an advantage, and overall I'm happy with the way everything looks. Alright guys, so that's about it. If you liked what you saw, please click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you've never ordered from Crawler Innovations before, they make really good products. I've been using these cell blocks for quite a while now. Love these things. And now with this front battery tray, very happy with it. If you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing. And I will catch you all soon. Have a great day.